I don't know how. That's what I need. I need some weapons. Something. These people all got these. Oh. How do you get the...
You know, I've been thinking about time travel again.
Why, did you hit a roadblock with invisibility?
Put it on the back burner. Anyway, it occurs to me, if I ever did perfect a time machine, I would just go into the past and give it to myself, thus eliminating the need for me to invent it in the first place.
Interesting.
Yeah, it really takes the pressure off.
Sounds like a breakthrough. Should I call science back? Something to hold the cover?
It's time travel, Leonard. I will have already done that.
I guess congratulations are in order.
No, congratulations will have been in order. You know, I'm not going to enjoy this party.
I know you're with you.
The last apartment party, Professor Finkelday cornered me and talked about spelunking for 45 minutes.
Yes, I was there.
You know what's interesting about caves, Leonard?
What?
Nothing.
Well, then we'll avoid Finkelday. We'll meet the new department head, congratulate him, shake his hand, and go.
How's this? Pleased to meet you, Dr. Gablehauser. How fortunate for you that the university has chosen to hire you, despite the fact that you've done no original research in 25 years, and instead have written a series of popular books that reduce the great concepts of science to a series of anecdotes, each one dumbed down to accommodate the duration of an average bowel movement. Mahalo.
Mahalo's a nice
Well, I wish I knew how you got all of the extra stuff.
You know, there are only
The
8
weapons
continents in
and
the
stuff.
Hawaiian language.
Interesting. You should lead with that.
Oh God, look at this buffet.
I love America. You don't have buffets in India?
Of course, but it's all Indian food.
Oh.
You can't find a bagel in Mumbai to save your life. Schmear me. Well, here's an interesting turn of events.
What? Powered by a date?
The plausible explanation is that his work in robotics has made an amazing leap forward.
Hey, what up, science bit? May I introduce my special lady friend, Summer?
I already told you, touching's extra.
Right.
Here comes our new boss. Polite. Hi, fellas. Eric Gablehauser.
Howard Wallace.
Howard. Nice to meet you. And you are?
An actual real scientist. How was that? I can't believe he fired me.
Well, you did call him a glorified high school science teacher whose last successful experiment was lighting his own farts.
In my defense, I preface that by saying, with all due respect,
Our whole universe was in a hot, dense state that nearly 14 billion years ago expansion started. Wait, when the earth began to cool, the autotrophs began to drool, Neanderthals developed tools, we built a wall. We built the pyramids, math, science, history, unraveling the mystery. It all started with a big bang. Hey!
Morning.
morning.
Making eggs for breakfast?
This isn't breakfast, it's an experiment.
Oh,
Bastard.
like breakfast.
I finally have time to test my hypothesis about the separation of the water molecules from the egg proteins and its impact vis-a-vis taste.
Sounds yummy. I look forward to your work with bacon.
As do I.
You know, I'm sure if you just apologized to Gablehauser, he would give you your job back.
I don't want my job back. I spent the past
Damn.
3.5 years staring at grease boards full of equations.
There was again.
Before that, I spent 4 years working on my thesis. Before that, I was in college, and before that, I was in the 5th grade. This is my first day off in decades, and I'm going to savor it.
Okay. I'll let you get back to fixing your eggs.
I'm not just fixing my eggs, I'm fixing everyone's eggs.
And we all thank you.
use new eggs.
Hi. Hey, I'm running out to the market. Do you guys need anything?
Oh, this would be one of those circumstances that people unfamiliar with the law of large numbers would call a coincidence.
I'm sorry?
I need eggs. 4 dozen should suffice.
4 dozen?
Yes, and evenly distributed amongst brown, white, free range, large, extra large, and jumbo.
Okay, one more time?
Never mind, you won't get it right. I better come with you.
Oh, yay. How come you didn't go to work tonight?
I'm taking a sabbatical because I won't kowtow to mediocre minds.
So you got canned, huh?
Theoretical physicists do not get canned. But yeah.
Maybe it's all for the best. You know, I always say when one door closes, another one opens.
No, it doesn't. Not unless the 2 doors are connected by relays or there are motion sensors involved.
No, I
Or
meant...
the first door closing creates a change of air pressure that acts upon the second door.
Never mind.
Slow down. Slow down. Please slow down. You're not leaving yourself enough space between cars.
Oh, sure I am.
No, let me do the
I'm
math.
slowly figuring
This
it
car
out.
weighs, let's say, 4,000 pounds. Now add 140 for me, 120 for you.
120?
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I insult you? Is your body mass somehow tied into your self-worth?
Well, yeah.
Interesting. Anyway, that gives us a total weight of, let's say, 4,400 pounds.
Let's say 4390.
Fine. We're traveling forward at, good Lord, 51 miles an hour. Now let's assume that your brakes are new and the calipers are aligned. Still, by the time we come to a stop, we'll be occupying the same space as that Buick in front of us. An impossibility that nature will quickly resolve into death, mutilation, and oh look, they built a new putt-putt course. This is great. Look at me. The real world of ordinary people, just living their ordinary, colorless, workaday lives.
Thank you.
No, thank you. Thank you, ordinary person. Hey,
Damn it.
you want to hear an interesting thing about tomatoes?
No, not really. Listen, didn't you say you needed some eggs?
Yes, but anyone who knows anything about the dynamics of bacterial growth knows to pick up their refrigerated foods on the way out of the supermarket.
Oh, okay, well maybe you should start heading on out then.
No, this is fun. So the thing about tomatoes, and I think you'll really enjoy this, is they're shelled with vegetables, but they're technically a fruit.
Interesting.
Isn't it?
No, I mean what you find enjoyable.
Coming if I could get up here, boy, that Rise bot. He's a freaking
Oh,
beast.
What now?
Well, there's some value to taking a multivitamin, but the human body can only absorb so much. What you're buying here are the ingredients for very expensive urine.
Well, maybe that's what I was going for.
But then you'll want some manganese. That was fun. Maybe tomorrow we can go to one of those big warehouse stores.
Oh, I don't know, Sheldon. It's gonna take me a while to recover from all the fun I had today.
Are you sure? There are a lot of advantages to buying in bulk. For example, I noticed that you purchase your tampons 1 month's supply at a time.
What?
Well, think about it. It's a product that doesn't spoil, and
Wait,
you're
wait
going to
for
be
these
eating them
guys.
for at least the next 30 years.
You want me to buy 30 years worth of tampons?
Well, 30, 35. When did your mother go into menopause?
Okay. I'm not talking about this with you.
Oh, yeah, Penny. This is a natural human process, and we're talking about statistically significant savings. Now, if you assume 15 tampons per cycle and a 28-day cycle, are you
Damn
sure
Rise
you're
bot gets me, boy.
Okay, no warehouse store, but we're still on for putt-putt golf, right?
Turn into Penny. She's upset about something.
I think it's her time of the month. I marked the calendar for future reference.
What's with the fish?
It's an experiment.
What happened to your scrambled egg research?
Oh, that was a dead end.
What's that thing?
Scrambled eggs are as good as they're ever going to be.
So, fish.
I read an article about Japanese scientists who inserted DNA from luminous jellyfish into other animals, and I thought, hey, fish night lights.
Fish night lights.
It's $1 billion idea.
Comes the word. Sheldon, are you sure you don't want to just apologize to Gablehauser and get your job back?
Ah, I couldn't get away.
Too much to do.
Sucker.
Like luminous fish.
That's just the beginning.
What's this ball
I also
thing
own an
down
idea
here?
for a bulk mail order feminine hygiene company.
Oh, nice, guys.
Tampons.
Good job.
Leonard, we're gonna be rich.
Thanks for coming on such short notice. I didn't know what else to do. He's lost all focus. Every day he's got a new obsession. This is a particular.
I'm trying to get over here.
Mommy?
The hell, move, guy. Shit.
How nice.
Thank you.
Honey, why'd you get a little?
I was working with
Oh,
this
shit.
fish,
Look at that
but-
big sumbitch.
Hey. Lou. Mom, what are you doing here?
Leonard called.
I know, but
Ooh,
why?
I got a good
Because
hit
one of
on
the
him,
great
huh?
minds of the 21st century is raising glow-in-the-dark fish and weaving serapes.
What's he at?
This is not a
Yeah,
serape.
motherfucker.
This is a poncho. A serape is
Damn,
open
he
inside,
killed
poncho
me.
is closed. This is a poncho, and neither
We got him about halfway down, though. He's a big sumbitch. What the hell? He's a
I
monster.
went to the market with
Come on, get me
That
back
was
in there.
3 weeks ago.
Wait, then buckle up. In the
Damn
next
it.
4 to 8 days, she's going to get very crabby.
Sweetheart, your little friend is concerned about you.
Yes, well, I'm not a child. I'm a grown man capable of living my life as I see fit. And I certainly don't need someone telling on me to my mother.
Where are you going?
To my room. No one's allowed in.
It's his temper from his daddy. He's got my eyes.
See.
All that science stuff, that comes from Jesus.
Sheldon, your mom made dinner.
I'm not hungry.
Leonard, don't trouble yourself. He's stubborn. He may stay in there till the rapture.
Are you so sure that's a bad thing?
I tell you, I love the boy to death, but he has been difficult since he fell out of me at the Kmart.
Excuse me for being so bold, but I now see where
Oh,
Sheldon
hell,
gets
look at
his
that big
smoldering.
sumbitch again.
Honey, that ain't gonna work, but you keep trying. I made chicken. I hope that isn't one of the animals that you people think is magic. You know, we have an Indian gentleman at our church, Dr. Patel. It's a beautiful story. The Lord spoke to him and moved him to give us all 20% off on LASIK. You know, those that needed it.
That is a lovely story. Are we going to do anything about Sheldon?
Oh, we will. You have to take your time with Sheldon. His father, God rest his soul, used to always say, be merry, you have to take your time with Sheldon.
Sounds like a wise man.
Oh, not so wise. He once tried to fight a bobcat for some licorice. So, everybody grab a plate and a pretty place to
Damn,
have
boy.
Has Shelly ever freaked out like this before?
A sucker with that arrow.
I remember
Damn
one
it.
summer when he was 13, he built a small nuclear reactor in the shed and told everybody he was going to provide free electricity for the whole town. Well, the only problem was he had no what you call fissionable materials. Anyway, when he went on the internet to get some, a man from the government came by and sat him down real gentle and
Hell
told him
no.
it's against the law to have yellow cake uranium in a shed.
What happened?
Well, poor boy had fit. Locked himself in his room and built a sonic death ray.
A death ray?
Well, that's what he called it. Didn't even slow down the neighbor kids.
It
pissed our dog off to no end. You know, you two make a cute couple.
No, we're not a couple. We're singles. Two singles, like those.
What are all these blue things here?
Slices of cheese that. We're friends.
Is that flipping her thing?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right, everybody, it's time to eat. Oh, Lord, we thank you for this meal. All your bounty. And we pray that you help Sheldon get back on his rocker. Now, after a moment of silent meditation, I'm going to end with, in Jesus' name, but you two don't feel any obligation to join in.
Good job, guys.
Unless, of course, the Holy
Hell yeah.
Spirit moves you. Oh my God, this is the best cobbler I've ever had. It was always Sheldon's favorite. You know what the secret ingredient is?
Love.
Lard.
Hey, look who's coming.
Shh, don't spook him. Dear, you gotta let him come to you.
Ridiculous.
Damn it.
Sheldon, snap out of
The
it.
screen should move on its
You're
own.
at the university doing research, not hiding in your room.
Stupid.
You don't hunt, do you?
Good morning, Snickerdoodle.
Morning.
Oh, well, that looks awful fancy. What is that?
It's my idea of what DNA would look like in a silicon-based life form.
But intelligently designed by a creator, right?
Oh, nice.
You know how your daddy used to say that you can only fish for so long before you gotta throw a stick of dynamite in the water?
Yeah.
Well, I'm done fishing. We'll put those on. What for? Because you're gonna go down to your office, you're gonna apologize to your boss, and get your job back.
No.
I'm sorry, did I start that sentence with the words, if it please your highness?
I'm not going to apologize. I didn't say anything that wasn't true.
Now, you listen here. I have been telling you since you were 4 years old. It's okay to be
Son of a
smarter
bitch.
than everybody, but you can't go around pointing it out.
Why not?
Because people don't like it. Remember all the ass kickings you got from the neighbor kids?
We're almost there, guys.
Now let's get cracking.
I don't know if anybody can hear me on this mic or not.
Shove off.
Then the ass kicking is that stupid death ray it worked.
Problem solved.
Really? That's impressive.
Leonard, the Lord never gives us more than we can handle. Thankfully, he blessed me with 2 other children who were dumb as soup. Excuse me, Dr. Gablehauser, are you busy?
Well, actually.
Sheldon, he's just doodling. Get in here.
Dr. Gablehauser, Dr. Cooper.
Oh, baby, we're losing daylight.
As you know, several weeks ago in our
Oh,
first
shit again.
encounter, we may have gotten off on the wrong foot when I called you an idiot. And I just wanted to say that I was wrong. To point it out. I'm sorry, we haven't been introduced. Dr. Eric Gablehauser.
Mary Cooper, Sheldon's mom.
Now, that's impossible. You must have had him when you were a teenager.
Oh, aren't you sweet? His father's dead.
Recently?
Long enough.
Please. Sheldon, shouldn't you be working?
Okay.
Hey, how did it go?
I got my job back.
What happened?
I'm not quite
Hell, I
sure.
thought it was us who was supposed to shut down.
It involves a part of the human
Now I got
experience
this one
that
done,
involves
whatever
only
it is. Turret.
That narrows it down.
Proud of you, honey. You showed a lot of courage today.
Mom, is Dr. Gable Hauser going to be my new daddy?
We'll see. Sleep tight.
Yeah. Got it again. Good job, guys. Ooh, reach. Level 3. Like and subscribe.